DHG, getting back into Fatal Frame, the Maiden of Blackwater. Part of Halloween Horror 2023. It looks like I'm going to have these separated nicely into each chapter. Don't forget to subscribe. I don't think I need any of that. Oh, you have to buy the film now? That's new. Usually just pick the shit up. A few days have passed since Yuri's introduction to shadow reading at the abandoned inn. Since then, Hisoka has gone off somewhere and hasn't returned. Yuri worries for Hisoka, but isn't sure how or where to start searching. As she sits waiting in the antique shop, a girl named Fuyui? Oh, that's a good one. Homono shows up, claiming to have enlisted Hisoka to help her find the missing person.
Excuse me.
Hello?
I'm looking for Hisoka Kurosawa. Is she here?
Oh, I'm sorry, but she stepped out.
My name is Fuyuhi Himino.
Fuyuhi,
I've been
okay.
waiting for her to tell me if she could help me find someone. I still haven't got a reply from her.
You're looking for someone?
She might have gone to the mountain. Mount Hikami.
Mount Hikami.
Someone told me that they saw my friend there. It's an infamous suicide spot, isn't it? I don't know why Haruka would go to a place like that, and without even saying a word to me.
Don't worry. As soon as Hisoka gets back, I'll tell her.
No, that's fine. I can't wait any longer. I'll go look for her myself.
Huh? Come back!
Oh, it's a coffee shop. Certainly an interesting coffee shop. Oh man, that looks like an old computer right there. How does a place become famous for suicide? As more people die, the place will gain a reputation, and people are drawn to these spots out of a desire not to be alone in the end. Interestingly, these suicide spots are rarely known as hotspots for spiritual activity. This is what makes Mount Hikami distinct from the others. It has both a tradition of suicide and a long association with ghost sightings. Then, there's the so-called Maidens of Blackwater. It is said that if you are found by one of those maidens, they will lead you to your death. Those caught in the maiden's gaze never again leave the mountain, or so the rumors go. There are also specters on Mount Hikami who relive their own deaths. Those who do not die in accordance with the local practices become cursed, forced to relive their final moments for eternity. Many of the people who have been kept from committing suicide on Mount Hikami claim to have seen a maiden, or one of these looping specters, and felt a strong compulsion to kill themselves. Perhaps it is because the stories of the maidens and ghosts that the mountain continues to be a popular spot for those to take their own life. Mount Hikami has long been feared to be haunted. In the past, it was said that sleeping with one's feet facing the mountain was taboo. That's a strange one. Watching the sunset behind the mountain, too, was believed to invite forth beings from the netherworld. Today, the mountain is said to call those fascinated by death. Countless rumors abound of people spirited away to that accursed peak. They are said to venture to the mountain alone, leaving behind no trace themselves. Some say the bodies of those who vanished can be found at the bottom of the Lake of the Departed on the mountain summit. Since becoming a tourist destination, the prevalence of such frightening tales did seem to diminish for a while. Even so, despite its fleeting status as a tourist hotspot, Mount Hikami has yet to shake its reputation as a cursed mountain, a place of death. Today, it has become a popular place at which to commit suicide. Oh, there's an old school TV. What makes this different from non-traditional Japanese styles? Looks fairly normal to me. Dear Miss Kurosawa, please find Haruka. Please find Haruka. She went missing over a week ago. Do you still take on missing persons cases, don't you? I've contacted the police, but they're no help. They say she was probably spirited away. Yeah, common thing for police to say. Sarcasm. Haruka wouldn't have gone anywhere without telling me. I'm certain something bad has happened. I can handle my own grief, but I can't stand the thought of her suffering somewhere. What if she's waiting for me to find her? I'm worried sick. Haruka is still alive, I know it. But something has to be done, and quick. Remember when you found that precious picture of me and Haruka? I was so happy to have it. Now I need your help once again.
Hisoka. She must have gone to Mount Hikami to look for this girl. Mount Hikami. A place where many come to take their lives. I'm positive that Fuyuhi must have come here.
I wonder if that's a metaphor for Mount Fuji. Or an analog. Oh, there we go. Got something here. I was wondering why they made that all suspenseful. Unfathomable Forest. Nice name. I think it's the camera. Or not. Purifying embers. They try you and remove the taint. Oh yeah. Wouldn't want her to get wet now, would we? Oh well. Stun lens. The hell? Where are they at? Oh shit. Where'd you come from? Oh, they're disappearing on me. Just missed it. Jumper. Yeah, not only that, I think you'd be impaled on the trees. Oh shit. What do we got here? $90 of them. Yeah, I'll keep that one in. Oh! It's hard to miss. I looked into Mount Hikami. It's always been a spiritual place. Not spiritual as in holy, but spiritual as in filled with the spirits of the dead. Maybe that's why it's a suicide spot. Haruka wouldn't go to die alone, though, not without telling me. The books said people get spirited away to the mountain. They get called towards it and disappear, alone. I read how it calls to people who are perceptive, anxious, meek, and who lack family. My heart skipped a beat when I read that. It was describing Haruka perfectly. She's so kind and accepting. She always opens up to me. She's alert even when she seems to be spacing out. She knows what I'm thinking. Maybe she was spirited away. But where do people go when they're spirited away? The more I think about it, the scarier it gets, and the more my heart starts pounding. Who replaces all the candles? Oh, I see you. Triple shot. Here they're dead. Again, deader. This forest is unfathomable. You never know when one of those hands is gonna come out. Wait, what did it say? Oh, I can't hold anymore. An old tent with the hell is in there. Oh, that's so hard to avoid. How long have I been here? I suppose it doesn't matter. I'm glad I decided to do things right and come here to die. This place feels right. I thought I might get lonely, but there are people here, people who aren't alive. This place may be as strange as people say. I heard children playing just now. I tried to get a look at them, but they ran off before I could get close. Did they come here on their own? Or were they left here? Earlier, I heard the sound of raspy breathing and running. After that, I heard a scream. I was scared and held my breath. I'm not scared of death, but that was terrifying. I saw a woman dressed in white today. She was draped in cloth, so I couldn't see her face. She seemed to stare at me for a while, then left. Which side is she on, I wonder? Will she be back? I saw her again. She turns up every day, watching me. I feel her gaze, but not her presence. As soon as I notice her, she disappears. She must be constantly watching me. I heard a voice. A mournful voice, like screaming. No, like singing. It was a call of some kind. But not for me, not yet. My time is yet to come. Everything I brought with me is gone. Now I have nothing. I like it here. Nothing matters now. This was the right choice. I'm glad I came. She will come soon, and she will take me away. She is calling. I must go. Looks like more film. It all looks the same when it's lying on the ground. I thought a hand was gonna come up. Oh, you son of a bitch. I don't think they're gonna get me twice on the same object. This restores all your health. She's like, maybe that's a good one to hang myself from. I don't know what to do now that Haruka's gone missing. I can't do anything on my own. It's like I can't breathe. We've been close since we were children. Now that she's gone, I realize how important she is to me, how irreplaceable. I can't stop thinking I could have done something when she left that day. Maybe if I'd said something, I could have stopped her from going. The waiting is unbearable. I should have been the one to disappear. It should have been me. If Haruka comes back, there's so much I want to tell her. I should tell her how I really feel before we end things together. Morbid. Maybe she's already known for a long time, but I'll tell her anyway. I have to tell her. I gotta get out of here. I'm getting a little too close. What's this? The tales I read about Mount Hikami were true. I can't handle any more death. I've seen that girl hang herself over and over. I've had enough. When I try to run, I wind up back here. I found myself mimicking her. My body moved on its own, just like that girl. I felt I was doing the right thing. As I hung there, my final thought was that death takes a long time to come. I watched the sunset. When I awoke, I was back here. I should already be dead. Will I be forced to see that sunset again? To go through it all again? I'm fading bit by bit. I must go. Oh, where was it? Okay, there it is. I was gonna say, I know I saw something. The hell's that distortion? Examining a door. Yep, that's a door, all right. Could have sworn a hand was going to come out that time. Haruka and I have been close since kindergarten. We sang a song together at graduation. It was called The Song of Memories. Haruka and I looked at each other when we sang together. I'll never forget that. I think about those times a lot lately. They were the best. If I even hum that tune, I'll start to tear up. Giving me a lot of health. The ghost fell. Three of them. I missed that follow-up shot because I ran into this tree trunk over here.
Fuyuhi!
Oh, I see her over there. Watching the sunset makes me want to cry. I have no home to go back to. Nobody would be there if I went back. Everyone would be here. Everyone would be there, yet no one would. I know that now. That's why I came to the mountain. My grandma used to tell me never to go to the mountain at sunset, but my feet led me there. I chased the sun and it kept getting bigger. I couldn't stop. I felt the need to write something, so I'm scribbling this down. I had to go into the water. I had to write this first. I had to write something. What else should I write? She's calling to me. I have to go. Before the sun sets.
Fuyuhi!
Is that actually her?
Haruka. She's here on the mountain.
Have you seen her?
No, but she's here. I have to find her. chance to join the others.
Hey, I'll go and look for Haruka. Let's go back.
She looks like she's drugged. That's quite a backtrack. I'm gonna have to end this video here.